as I was on the way to my office, I was informed that the PIDEA is against the bill. Apparently, hindi nila naintindihan. Ganun din, katulad nung nakaraan na tinitake up ito at kinapos ng oras tayo. And obviously, if they're against it, they don't know what it's about. It's going to upgrade them. Punta agad kayo, pag-aralan nyo because I've been there. I've been Dangerous Drugs Board chairman. Di ba? Nadali pa kayo ng tokhang. Di ba? O ano nangyari ngayon? Ayun, may ICC. Di ba? Let you as chairman go about it. But as I was on the way to my office, I was informed that the PIDEA is against the bill. Apparently, hindi nila naintindihan. Ganun din, katulad nung nakaraan na tinitake up ito at kinapos ng oras tayo. And obviously, if they're against it, they don't know what it's about. It's going to upgrade them. Aangat sila rito eh, which is the original law that I wanted in 9165 when I invented the creation of the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency. I am the principal author of that. As early as 1988 when I was vice mayor. That was the solution that we found. But what happened was, Mr. Chairman, when the PIDEA was created and placed as the enforcement arm of the Dangerous Drugs Board, which I removed from the Department of Health from a small bureau into a DDB. Ano, that was the original, mga iba sa inyo, wala pa sa serbisyo ng mga panahon na yun. Ano, we upgraded the DDB and placed an enforcement arm. Okay. What happened was that yung mga naupo doon sa PIDEA, ginawang private army. Ginawang sariling enforcement arm, no, na nawala sa menu. Kaya nga, ang original nun is like the DEA of the United States. Supervisory over the anti-narcotics units of the entire country. Ganun ang essence nun. O, so let's say, naligaw yung mga pagpapatupad niyan. There was a time that one of the director generals took in soldiers. Well, alam naman natin ang diferensya na soldier sa police. Hindi ba? The soldiers are person-oriented. Hindi ba? Alam niyo yan. Ang mga police ay report-oriented. Di ba? So, ano nangyari sa PIDEA noon? Ang gulo. Di ba? Nagkagulo. Okay. So, through the years, after every 10 years na ating nire-review ito, supposed to be every 5 years nga nakita natin, no, na mas magandang maging authority na, i-merge mo yung DDB at saka yung PIDEA into an authority under the Office of the President wherein they will be executing the 4 or 5 major concerns. Ano, unlike what's happening now. Oh, enforcement. Labo-labo. Di ba? May PIDEA, may PNP, may NBI. Oh, hindi mo mas maganda kung yung PIDEA ay nakaangat at nagsusupervise at nagmo-monitor ng lahat ng anti-narcotics units ng NBI, ng PNP, ng armed forces at whatever. Di ba? Pati sa local level. Hindi sila, the only time that you will use a PIDEA unit, no, if the area is compromised. Ganun ang thought nito eh. Di ba? So ano mangyayari in this Presidential Drug Enforcement Authority? Yung prosecution hindi na nakaasa sa DOJ. Magkakaroon ng naka-assign na PIDEA supervising the prosecution. Yeah? Kaya yun yung second. Tapos yung third naman, yung prevention, Department of Education, dapat ang gumagawa, di ba? Ano ginagawa? Ginagawa ba? Hindi, ginagawa ninyo. Oo, ng PIDEA. Saan? To a certain extent. To a very small extent. So, ang gagawin dito sa Presidential Drug Enforcement Authority na to, you will be supervising the Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program in the Department of Education. Ganun katindi yung magiging batayon nyo. Hindi ba? Imbis na iaasa nyo sa DepEd, may nagagawa ba kayo? Wala. O, pagdating dun sa rehabilitation, do you have any say? Sa may say ba ang PDEA sa Department of Health? Wala. Sinusunod ba kayo? Hindi. DDB, ilan na accredited na rehabilitation centers? Di ba? How many? 9. But how many rehabilitation centers nationwide? 48. Di ba? Oh, 9 lang ang supervised ng DOH, accredited ng DOH. Di ba dapat PDEA nakikialam dyan? Alam na under the bureau which will be created, the Presidential Drug Enforcement Authority. Oh, nasakop mo lahat. Nasakop mo ng PDEA lahat. Iaangat mo PDEA, hindi kayo inaalis. We are going to come up with the original thought nung Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency na ginawa under the Dangerous Drugs Board. Yun ang intention niyan eh. Mas magiging tama ang address, mas magiging tama ang pati yung alternative development program na DDB pwede pa rin. Pwede bang magagawa ninyo pa yan? Di ba? With the help of the Department of Labor. Pero we've seen it through the years. Pag-aralan nyo mabuti ito. Imbis na kumontra kagad kayo, pag-aralan nyo because I've been there. I've been Dangerous Drugs Board Chairman. Ilan na member na DDB? 17. Ilan na ma-attend? 1, 2. Kung hindi ako naging DDB Chairman, hindi nga makapag-meeting ng once a month eh. Ano nakalagay sa batas? Once a week. Hindi umattend. DND, hindi ma-attend. DepEd, ma-attend, hindi. DOH, ma-attend. Pag tumatawag kayo, hindi. Di ba? Walang uma-attend sa inyo eh. Pag may board meeting yung DDB, bakit? Kasi nga, ganun ang tingin eh. What we're going to do is going to upgrade it nga. If we want to address the fight against illegal drugs and drug abuse, and those are two different animals. Huwag niyong sinasabing akala nyo isang laban lang. Hindi. Drug abuse is a different problem with illegal drugs. Di ba? If we want to address this, pag-aralan nyo ito, sinasabi namin ito dahil napakatagal na namin pagkakataon at panahon na pinag-aralan to. Do not, do not rest on what you have now. Ito na, ganito na lang, okay na. Successful ba kayo? Hindi. Di ba? Nadali pa kayo ng tokhang. Di ba? Ano nangyari ngayon? Ayun, may ICC. Di ba? So we want this upgraded. We want better for the country. We want a better way to address the problem of illegal drugs and drug abuse. Because I always say, if we are successful with the drug abuse, we remove illegal drugs. Because the day we stop buying is the day they stop selling. Walang bibili, walang magbebenta. Kaya hindi pa pwedeng puro kayo enforcement. Walang mangyayari dyan. Bukas may bagong pusher. Di ba? Sunugin mo lahat ng cocaine, lahat ng shabu, lahat ng marijuana. Sunugin mo. Bukas, may drug dependent, hahanap yan. May cough syrup, may Novain, may contact cement. Ang daming pwedeng kabusuhin na substances eh. So, look at it at a bigger perspective. Huwag niyo kung ano lang yung trabaho niyo ngayon, okay na to, ganito. Successful ba kayo? Hindi. I know for a fact na hindi. Di ba? Kaya nga, ang dami pa rin nahuhuli ng PNP. Ang dami pa rin inaabutan na ng mga na laboratory. Ang dami pa rin nahuhuli ng nagdodroga. Because we're not successful. So let's find a way to a better way of addressing the problem. And that is one thing that, at saka isipin mo yun, pag nilagay mo sa under the office of the president yun, ibang dating noon. Ibang dating noon. Pati yung mga gobernador, mga mayor na may mga problema, mangingilag sa inyo. Hindi katulad ngayon, kayo nangingilag. Di ba? Pag may congressman, nangingilag na kayo. Pag may governor, nangingilag na kayo. Hindi pwede. Pag ito, ginawa natin itong Presidential Drug Enforcement Authority, sila mangingilag sa inyo. Sapagkat naka-address kayo ng tama ang sitwasyon nyo at nakabackup ang presidente sa inyo. That's the point, Mr. President. So, I would like, if possible, for the agencies or those who are not in favor of the bill to submit to submit why, and so that the committee can study it further, Mr. Chairman. So thank you. Pasensya na kayo kung medyo impassionate tayo rito, pero sawan-sawa na ako dito sa problema na to. 1988 pa, wala pang kaalaman ng karamihan sa inyo pagdating sa droga, pinag-aralan ko na to eh. Hindi naman ako magiging Hall of Famer ng International Narcotic Enforcement Aviation twice. Hall of Famer. Kung hindi ko alam lahat itong problema na to eh. At kung paano i-address ito. So, please, study it well and tell us what you think and what are the reasons why you do not agree. Diba? Tingnan natin and we can try to address it also. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, our Senate President. Anyway, ito po talagang, I think yung inyong idea